lawful treatment. Say that we are praying that periodic reports be presented before this honorable court.
I want you to know for the interested party. That is the interested party. The interested party is the family.
The interested party is Mike Sonko, the Honorable, former Governor of Nairobi County, and the family.
And you didn't say the and the family. That is why I'm wondering about capacity.
Yes, and the family. I apologize, my lady.
We have to put there. Mr. Nakuru, Shege.
I have seen the report already. And indeed, it is put by the learned prosecutor, and we do not oppose the application for the accused person to be placed for treatment at the same hospital, Nairobi Hospital. The father, who is present, has confirmed to me that indeed he has been undergoing treatment. He is an officer serving at KDF, and that he has been undergoing treatment for that disorder even before the incident that took place leading to the death of the victim. Thank you. So, I also he works with the Kenya Defense Forces, and his last is currently stationed at Building Balance 40 Battalion. 40 Battalion it is. 40 rifles, 40 Rangers, 40 Rangers Battalion. 40 Rangers Battalion. Yes. So we also see my lady.
But you can't start.
Yes.
You have finished.
Sorry.
You have finished and started.
There was an issue. I have just been reminded by my friend that there was a
This one
simple
you
application.
just
Okay.
we spoke that he has been suffering from depression even before the incident.
Yes, even before the incident, he has been under treatment. Yes, that evidence will come out during the trial.
What is that you are doing?
Yes,
You said you are having something?
yes, there is a second application. We are making an application, my lady, that he has some property belonging to KDF in the house where this offense was allegedly committed. And those property require to be submitted to the employer through the investigating officer.
Okay.
That is the KDF uniform and other military regalia.
It is, remember, the weaknesses of this PPPs,
Yes.
you know about the training in mind. None of the places that I want to do, it's important to have at least some record.
Yes.
So then as we get the transfer version. So that is the uniform.
The uniform and other military regalia which are in the house where the offense was allegedly committed, and which we request to be handed over through the investigating officer to the accused person's employer for safe custody.
That place is where?
And this is at an estate called St. Mary's Estate. Claremont. That is,
Where?
it is within Nakuru. Nakuru town city.
So it's within Nakuru town.
Within
Yes, I
Nakuru
know.
town. Oh,
So what about them?
yes,
What do you want?
they should be handed, they should be collected by the investigating officer and handed over to the accused's employer for safe custody, for investigation where they may get housed. Secondly, there are personal items now that there is nobody in that house belonging to both the accused person and to the deceased victim, and which require to be moved out of that house with the agreement of both families. So that the accused person can take, the accused's family, I think the father, can take what belongs to him, and the other properties can be taken by the family of the victim. And they are in agreement, actually they have been talking terms, so that that house can now remain vacant, so that rent does not continue accumulating, subject to, of course, the investigations being complete by the DCI Nakuru East. Because, of course, we are aware that the house is actually a scene of crime, and it should be subject to completion of investigations. They should be allowed to collect the items so that that house now is surrendered back to the, because it is a rented house, back to the landlord, so that rent does not continue to accumulate and be entitled to the two families. Thank you.
We had earlier discussed with the defense on the issue of personal belongings by the accused and the victim. We have, on the issue of the division of the same, we believe that is a civil matrimonial issue, and that is subject between the defense and the victim's advocate. I am informed by DCI Nakuru East that they've already completed investigations as a scene of crime, the house being a scene of crime, and it's no longer being cordoned. The state would only seek to collect all military regalia that was in possession by the accused at the time of arrest. That's right. As part of government stores. And it is no longer secured? Yes, it's no longer being coded.
Apology lady, just to take you back a little regarding Tara. I have received notes that you recognize the presence of Frolics of Hope and Gaplink International. They are present and also interested in the proceedings.
Yes.
I've been asked to apply that you recognize the presence of Frolics of Hope and Catholic International. It's just issues of quorum, they are present and interested.
They will be participating?
They will participate in the meeting.
They are called?
I've just received instructions that all of the witnesses, including the 4-year-old minor, is still in that house, and therefore I am being asked to vehemently oppose the issue of having the accused person's family,
The minor?
The 4-year-old daughter, baby Talisha. She still resides in this
Remember, this is public, so that the minor you should assist from
very well,
exposing.
very well,
But the way you speak of the name,
very well, lady.
a 4-year-old,
4-year-old daughter still resides in
daughter
that.
two. Daughter two.
The daughter to the deceased and the accused person resides in that house, together with all of her caregivers. And most of the witnesses who will be testifying in these proceedings. Secondly,
All witnesses or some witnesses?
some of the witnesses
For the state or defense?
for the state. Secondly, lady, that application has a bit of a civil side to it. That if council intends to have,
So you are opposing?
we are opposing, that they should file the relevant applications or
You are opposing what?
they are proposing the application to have them collect the items from the house.
Which items?
They had talked about matrimonial items. Lady, I am pending this opposition on the fact that that is a civil aspect. They need to file the relevant proceedings in the relevant courts and have a determination before that issue is looked into. And last but not least, it's in the interest of justice.
Regarding military?
With the military, we have no objection. This as long as the state is the one that is collecting the items. We have no objection there.
I thought she said it is the investigating officer who investigating the site to be.
We have no objection there. The second, we receive orders from the right court. We would basically comply if at all, but we will not be allowing that anybody from their family be given a chance to collect items from the house.
Can you return that now?
Yes, my lady.
That is now.
This is a way matching, yes. My lady.
You must be getting that. You can have a place to sit. Is there a seat there? There is a seat. It's a bit tiring.
My lady, proceed.
Yes.
My lady, what the defense is just seeking is that we be allowed by this honorable court to collect his personal items. We do not wish to delve into the issue of matrimonial property.
What is personal?
Personal items, my lady, are his clothes, any documents belonging to the accused, including his education.
Allow me, I'm going to object to maybe I don't think I'm going to be able to.
I am my
You
feet.
need a blanket? Okay. Just not start nobody interrupted you. But you did a wholesale objection. You characterized or categorized that as a matrimonial property. He is trying to put the record straight as to what he wants. Okay.
Thank you,
His personal clothes.
his documents, that is his identity cards, his educational transcripts and certificates, and my lady,
Certificates
and transcripts. My lady, personal clothes, and bank cards, my lady. I am informed by this. My lady, if there will be no issue raised by the prosecution and the victim's advocate agreeing to collect military fatigues, I do not see why it would be a problem collecting the accused persons' educational transcripts, bank cards, and those items that I have mentioned. My lady will be seeking. My lady, we wish to apply that these items be collected.
The receipt, no issue.
Yes, I doubt there will be a problem or find an issue in collecting these personal items listed above, given that the prosecution, my lady, and counsel for the victim are agreeing that the military fatigues be collected by the IO. We will be seeking that the IO collects these items and they be handed over to the father who is present before your lordship. It is not in the defense interest to interfere with the witnesses, as alluded to by my colleague. That is all, my lord. Thank you.
My name is Nakuru, appearing together with Nakuru Martin, who is present for the accused person. Nakuru and Nakuru Martin. Thank you.
For the accused?
Yes.
If it pleases the Honorable Court, in that matter, I am Ms. Ochego. Lady, I'm on record for the former governor of Nairobi County, His Excellency Mike Mbuvi Sonko, and also watching way for the complainant's family.
The psychiatric report is that the accused is unfit to plead at this moment. That's how to give it. Just remain silent, kindly. Your Honor, on the part of the state, we will be seeking an order for the accused to be admitted to Mathare Mental Hospital for treatment for bipolar mood disorder and post-traumatic disorder as advised by the consultant psychiatrist. We will therefore be praying that plea be deferred and we will be requesting for a mention date to confirm whether the accused will be fit to plead.
It is called Mathare.
National Teaching and Referral Hospital.
You, someone, madam?
Yes,
That is it.
Mr. Chair.
I think that is the title.
Yes.
Yeah, it is called Mathare. Is the report talking of Mathare Mental Hospital?
Yes.
So we go by this. I will go by what Dr. Wafula said. We forget that it is Nakuru. It is this one is from Nakuru. It is from Nakuru referral.
At the end,
It
makes a recommendation.
Mathare Mental.
Yeah, Mathare Mental.
Whatever it is, whatever the title, I think it is the same place there.
Mathare Mental Hospital.
A month, you have said you have agreed to have 1 month for mention for status. 4th of June. Is 4th of June too soon? Convenient. Mention on 4th of June to confirm accused's status and compliance in regard to release. So I'll read it to you. The court has noted the report by Dr. Wafula. The accused is unfit to plead. The plea is deferred. By consent now, the plea is deferred. Further, the military property in the said house, together with personal items belonging to the accused person, that is ID card, educational certificates and transcripts, and also the bank cards, be released. Be corrected from the said house by the investigating officer to be released to them, to be released over to the accused and the military respectively. They will be followed. Then the accused person be and is hereby referred to Mathare Mental Hospital for treatment. Mention on 4th of June to confirm accused status and compliance in regard to release of the above items. That's okay? Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Baba.